Being here. I'm Peter Foss. I'm president of the University of New Orleans, and I want to thank you for being here today, and I want to thank the commission from the Southland Conference and Tommy McClellan, who's the AD at McNeese, for being part of the site visit team here that has visited us to see whether or not we would be eligible for membership in the Southland Conference. Also want to introduce, ready to go, our new athletic director, Derek Morrell. He was standing there a minute ago. Okay. Who has a big role in what we're doing today and what we're going to do in the future. There are a few things I hope that the Southland Conference saw today about our university, knowing that we are committed to having a successful Division I program. But we're not going to do it on our own. The conference now knows that the city and the community leaders are behind us, as well as the students and faculty at the university. We have a very large alumni base. We have 75,000 alumni. About half of those live in the greater New Orleans area. The other half live across the country and the world, and they're all positively supporting the university. With New Orleans as a backdrop, which is a destination international city, we believe that UNO and the city of New Orleans is positioned in a very attractive venue to host conference and NCAA championship events, and that these will also positively reflect upon the Southland Conference and our membership. As most of the people in this room know, and our conference guests know now, we have a first-rate facilities at the university, and they actually are getting better. Our Lakefront Arena is well established as a venue for major sports and entertainment events, and just recently completed a total renovation after the effects of Hurricane Katrina. Our baseball complex is undergoing a complete renovation, and we'll have 2,600 seats in the stadium soon. Our tennis facility has staged conference championships in the past, and later this month, July 27, 28, and 29, I think, we will actually host a USTA professional event. Many of you may recall that in March, I announced that UNO remained Division I, and the university would restore general fund support to allow us to be an active Division I member. If we're seeking to achieve excellence at our university, athletics is one of those areas which we must compete at the highest level. We've recently added 4 new sports: men's and women's indoor and outdoor track. We hired the coach yesterday. This brings us to the total of 14 teams, which keeps us compliant with NCAA regulations. As of July 1, we no longer relying on the Hurricane Katrina waiver from the NCAA. We have to have full scholarships to a minimum of 73 athletes. And our coaches have the appropriate amount of scholarships they now need, and once again be able to attract talented student athletes to our campus. In fact, all our teams have a Division I schedule for this upcoming season. The volleyball team's home open is September 11th in the Human Performance Center, and we will beat Nicholls State. And we're all very, very thrilled and excited about our season opening basketball doubleheader on November 9th at Lakefront Arena. The women's team will play Northwestern State, and the men's team will play San Jose State from the WAC Conference. As you can see, the momentum of the athletic program is building, as it is in every other aspects of the university. And we really hope that joining the Southland Conference will be the next step in this exciting time for the university. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Tom Burnett, who's the commissioner of the Southland Conference.
Well, good afternoon. It's been a real pleasure to be back in the city of New Orleans, and certainly on this campus where Dr. Foss and his team are doing many, many great things, not just in the athletic department. Certainly the addition of Derek Morrell as athletic director has also been a great benefit for this university and will pay dividends for years to come. Again, I'd like to thank both of them, as well as all of the vice presidents, the deans, faculty members, coaches, student athletes who we've had the opportunity to visit with over the last day or so. You know, we take away from our experience last night, today, that this is a major urban institution that just has a world of potential. Certainly we look at things through athletic lenses in the Southland Conference, but what we see here is some really great opportunities. We're a conference that's existed for almost half a century, and we've had to go through membership change over time. But we've always been able to come out of that transition in a good position competitively. And what we're trying to do now is identify other institutions that can enhance our conference, that can make us competitively successful or continue in that manner. And there's really a good possibility that this is an institution that can do that for us. We still have some process to go through. We have 2 more campus visits this month, but I believe maybe within 30 days we will have a good feel for the direction we're headed with membership in the future. But walk away with just a very good experience here at the university. Compliment Dr. Foss, Derek, everyone here at the campus, doing really great things. And I'll say this, regardless of membership, this is an area, a city that is very important to a lot of us in the Southland Conference. It's in our geographic footprint. We're a conference where we have to be close to each other. Geographic proximity is very important, and I believe it has allowed us to be competitively successful. You know, we don't have student athletes connecting from airport to airport to airport before they get to their game and then have to do the same coming home. We are close. We don't see that as a detriment to our conference. We think it allows our folks to, again, to be competitively successful, to achieve great things academically, and we're looking for others that are interested in the same and can help us do that. So very positive experience. We had 2 of our school presidents here as well. They had to leave early this afternoon, but myself, Tommy McClellan, the athletic director from McNeese, I think would echo that this has been a very good experience for us, and a lot of great things to come here for this institution in the future. So I'll leave you with that, and I think certainly if there are questions, we can certainly take those.
What's the revenue sharing model for the Southland? Is it equal among the schools?
For the most part, it's equal. You start to, there's a lot of elements to revenue sharing, and some of that is participation in the NCAA men's basketball tournament. And depending on your success in that event, if you can win games, you will get additional revenue share. But for the most part, other than that, things do seem to be equal in the revenue department, so to speak. I guess so. I guess so. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I thank everyone for coming, especially our friends in the media, covering this event. And the minute I know something from the Southland Conference, we'll have another one of these events. So thank you very much for coming.